Hey there, it's Rachel Mullins, the host of Hashtag No Filter Fridays on Public House Media.
I'm the Greg.
And I am Dave Show.
We host the Greg and Dave Show on Public House Media.
Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media. Once you're done with this episode, I hope you'll come check out our show, The Greg and Dave Show, where we talk about strange, bizarre, and sometimes just downright quirky news stories that you may not have heard about.
A new show comes out every Wednesday. Be sure to subscribe on iTunes. And hey, thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Good morning. Are you looking to change your life in 2018? Most people are, but the majority of them fail because they are either making the things too complicated or they're not setting yourself with realistic targets. I've put together 8 tips for you today that I want to share with you on how to build more confidence, how to reach your goals, and to live your 2018 with amazingness. Yeah, I know, we're already almost May of 2018, but that doesn't mean that you can't change things. That doesn't mean that you still don't have time to make 2018 the best year of your life. Good morning. Welcome to Public House Media. My name is Kim Meyer. I am so glad that you're here. Yes, I'm jazzed up this Monday morning because it is just a beautiful day to be alive, and it's Monday, and yeah, why not, right? Today we're going to talk about more confidence and being yourself and being bold and being awesome. And I just want to welcome you again to Public House Media. Thank you for joining me here on Choose to Rise. I love and appreciate that you come back every Monday, Wednesday, Friday to join me here, and that you are just, living your best life by rising up out of your current struggles and living, right? So I want to thank you so much again for joining, and make sure you go and check out our sponsor, the Good God Company, and head to their Facebook page, head to Google them. They are all about creating creative consumer products that have a beautiful inspirational message, motivational, where you can show off your faith and let other people know that you love God and God loves you. And so go check them out there. So, all right, let's get rolling. 8 tips to better self-confidence. Thanks so much for joining this morning. Drop some hearts, some likes, some love, so I know that you're here and that you are listening and thinking things are great. All right, so let's get rolling. 8 simple things you can do to be more confident. Number 1, focus on improving yourself instead of comparing with others. Focus on improving yourself instead of comparing with others. I think you've heard me say it before, comparison is the kill of all joy, right? So if you are focused on what other people are doing, if you're focused on how that person looks or that person feels or what that person thinks, you're missing out on the opportunity to know what you think, what you feel, what you are doing. And when you compare yourself to somebody else, you're kind of putting God down in a way that says, hey, I want what they have. You didn't make me good enough. And that's so not true. He doesn't make mistakes. He makes no wrongs. He's created you for a specific purpose, and you should live that life fully. Number 2, say thank you instead of I'm sorry. Whoa, gut check here. How many of you women especially say you're sorry more than you say thank you? A lot. Good morning, Sarah. Thanks for joining. Anyway, you need to say thank you more than sorry. So a lot of women will say, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry I said that. Or I'm sorry that you're feeling that way. You have nothing to be sorry for. You didn't create it. You didn't have the issue. So why do we always say I'm sorry? Think about that today as you're going through the day. How many times do you say I'm sorry when you probably should be saying thank you? All right. Number 3, simply say no when you don't feel like doing it. A lot of times we get stuck in the yes mode, and we get stuck in saying yes to so many things. But yesterday in our prayer or in our church service, we're going through a series called Saying Yes or something like that, and we're talking about when you say yes to something, you're ultimately saying no to something else. And when you say no to something, you're ultimately saying yes to something else. And like really thinking about what your strengths are and what you're good at and what you should be saying yes to and maybe what you should be saying no to. And by simply saying no when you don't feel like doing it, you're going to give yourself some freedom. It's okay to say no to things. It's okay to say no to, the things that are going to fill your plate too much so you can't do the things that are really the priorities in your life, right? Build confidence by just saying no. Number 4, stand tall. I know people have told you this probably for a long time, but when you sit like this or you stand all slouched, you just feel all slouchy. But if you can stand tall and straighten up your back and feel confident by just changing your posture and knowing that you are beautiful and strong and amazing and just courageous and awesome because you just hold your chest up high and you just feel that inner energy that comes from doing that. All right. I challenge you to do that today. How many of you have ever felt that way? Like you just puff up your chest a little bit and pull your shoulders back so your chest is up strong. How many of you can feel that energy? Like just try it right now. Do you feel it? Do you feel how much confident you feel when you pull your shoulders back and straighten your body up? I hope so. Number 5, exercise to keep yourself energetic. I love. That's probably why I'm just so amped up this morning. I just got done with a kick butt workout and I can barely lift my arms very far, but I exercise to keep yourself energetic. It gives you energy. It gets the blood pumping. It gets the endorphins going in your system, and it helps you live life better by moving your body. We were meant to move our bodies in this earth. We weren't meant to sit at a desk all day. We weren't meant to sit on a couch all night when we get home. We were meant to move. We were meant to be mobile beings, right? So he gave you 2 legs. He gave you 2 arms. He wants you to move. He wants you to get active. And so exercise to get yourself energetic. Number 6, smile at strangers. Some people might think you're weird for smiling at them, but you should just be a happy person and will give you more confidence by giving joy to somebody else. And smiles are one of those contagious things where if you give a smile to someone else, they're going to smile back at you and then feel good for doing it. I don't know anybody that can be sad and smiling at the same time. Right? And I remember when as a kid, and I do this with my daughter sometimes too, but I remember as a kid, my mom would be like, I'd be all sad and mopey, and she'd be like, I see it. I see it. Do you see it? Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. And like that smile would just like start to like bust on my face and I couldn't be sad anymore. So if you are feeling low confidence, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling mopey, put a smile on your face and smile at other people and see what kind of joy spread we can make throughout this word. All right. Number 7, sit straight. So this kind of goes along with stand tall, number 4, but sit straight up. Be confident who you are and what you're doing and just show up in a way to this world that is going to help you and everyone else know how to treat you, right? If you can show up confidently, people are going to treat you with confidence because they believe that you are good, you are worth it, you are amazing, and that you got your act together because you are showing up in a positive, confident way. Sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. And if you can make yourself feel confident by sitting up tall, sitting straight at your desk, smiling at other people, showing off that confidence about you, other people will treat you as if you are super confident, and then that just starts the ball rolling, right? All right, last tip, number 8, set small goals for yourself every day and record your achievements. So every single day I have 2 routines that I do in the morning. 1, I have my prayer journal that I do every single day, respond to scripture in prayer. And the second thing I do is I write out goals. I actually write them in I am statements and grateful statements. So today, all of them started with, I am grateful for, I am already grateful for, and just knowing that those things are going to happen for me because I'm already grateful for that for my day. I also put together a little to-do list for the day. So setting small goals for yourself every day might be exercising, it might be eating well, it might be getting active so long. It might be getting your to-do list done. It might be whatever, like you want to have your small goals for your day. Just write them down on a sticky note. And if you've got more goals than a sticky note's worth, then you got to start to pare it down a little bit. The day is only so long. And if you set too high of expectations, then you're just going to have disappointment because the 100% definition of disappointment is unmet expectations. So be high expectations, know that you are capable of doing great things, but also set the small goals because when a big goal at the end is a fabulous thing to celebrate, but you got to celebrate the small wins along the way that lead up to that big goal. So if you're trying to lose like 50 pounds, it's not going to happen overnight. And that might take a couple months, might maybe take a long time to do that, depending on how committed you are to that goal. But, if you're celebrating the 5 pounds, the 2 pounds, the 1 pound, the great day of clean eating, the super awesome week of exercise, celebrating those things along the way that will lead up to the big goal at the end. That's when you have the most success. That's when you're going to have the most confidence. And that's when you're going to feel just the most positive about it. So I hope that all these little tips and tricks today help you out in some sort of way. They help you rise up out of your current situation and live your best life. That's the goal, right? Live the life that you have here on earth the best way possible, and know that you are caring, you are amazing, you are worth it, you are courageous, you are strong, you are beautiful, you are everything that you want to be in this life. You just have to believe it already for yourself. All right. So thanks so much for joining me today. I'm so glad that you're able to be live here with me on Public House Media. Thanks so much for jumping on. And if you have not yet done so already, please like and share Choose to Rise. I would love for you to share this video, this podcast out on your social media. Bring others to Choose to Rise. We are on a mission and a goal to spread the voice of others and myself across this nation, across this world. So if you can help by just doing a simple share of this video or this podcast to a friend, that would be super helpful. And, let others know about Choose to Rise. Let others know about confidence building and help them rise up out of their situation and live their best life too. So thanks so much for joining me today. I'm so glad that you're here. A new podcast will come out every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And, I'm live here on Public House Media every Monday, Wednesday, Friday as well. Come to my page, Choose to Rise, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll continue to talk about awesome stuff. And if you're a super busy mama that just feels like you're trying to figure it all out in life and you need some help, I have a Busy Mama game plan document that I'd love to send you. All right, it's all about goals and action steps and believing in yourself. And God doesn't give you any more than you can handle, but sometimes we just have to rearrange it a little bit on the plate, make it clear and what we want to achieve, and really figure things out from there. So shoot me your email at choosetoriseup@gmail.com or find me at choosetoriseup.com and let's connect. All right, let's get together and let me send that to you for free. I want to gift that to you because I want to help as many women as possible live their best life. And especially as crazy busy moms, I get it. I understand. We got to figure things out. We got to have a game plan in order to move forward. So that's exactly what I want to do for you and give that out. So thanks again for joining me today. I hope you've had a blessed day. I hope you go forward with confidence today and use these 8 steps to live your best life and be confident and courageous and amazing in who God's made you to be. So thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you again next time. Later.